Hey everyone, welcome to another session of BTM Math. Today's topic, we will be discussing on how to find the area of a rectangle. So many of you are familiar with a rectangle, right? A rectangle can be a square, or it could be more oblong, like that. Regardless of the type of rectangle that it is, the area of a rectangle is the length times the width. So let's do a couple practice problems. So for the first, let's do a rectangle here. And let's say that this side is 12. And we'll say that this side is 10. So to find the area of a rectangle, we'll call 10 the length and 12 the width. So we have 10 times 12. Make sure when you multiply that they'll end up being whatever units that you're using squared. So in this case, it would be 120, and let's say units squared. Another example, let's say this is a square, and we'll say this is a 6 by 6. Area of the rectangle in this case would be 6 by 6, and 6 times 6 is 36. And again, make sure you have your units and that they're squared. So let's practice one with feet so you can see what that looks like. And it's more applicable to what we do in class. So let's say on this one, we'll make this one 8 feet 0 inches, and we'll make this one 6 feet 0 inches. So the area of a rectangle, this would be 8 feet times 6 feet. Multiply 8 times 6, and that gives you 48 feet. And remember, it needs to be squared. What this number means is if you took blocks that were 1 foot by 1 foot, let's use this square here and say that this is a 1 by 1. 48 of these would fit inside of this. So it gives you an idea of how much material that you'll need. Let's do one more example. Let's say we make this square here. And let's make this one 3 feet 0 inches by 3 feet 0 inches. To our area of a rectangle, 3 feet times 3 feet, and this would be 9 feet squared. So if you look at this drawing here on the grid paper, if we break this up and you do 3 feet by 3 feet, that ends up being 9 squared feet. So again, 9 feet squared. If these were all 1 by 1 boxes, that would be 1 foot squared. And here you could see that you end up having 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can tell order doesn't necessarily matter, but there will be 9 of those.